Welcome, Glenn. Really good to have you on the show with us here in Baden-Baden.
Thank you, Ben.
We really wanted to ask you, what's it like being a journalist here at Baden?
Oh, you can be hungry here in Baden-Baden. Everywhere you look, there are newsmakers. They got them laid out table by table by table, and they're cutting deals. You can see news going down in front of you. Only a little bit sad how little of that news we are privy to. There's a lot of deals going down, and what comes our way is a little bit more of a pre-established line, a narrative of how the path is to the 1/1 renewals.
Yeah, absolutely. It does seem that a lot of those narratives are very similar to each other as well, was one of my observations, certainly.
Well, it's a little bit thinner here at Baden-Baden than it was at Monte Carlo, where it was heaped on hard and fast. And people have obviously sat down to do business a little bit now, and maybe they'll have some sense of where it's going after that. But I totally forgot your question.
No, all good. A lot of these things, we do a lot of these different conferences, but what makes Baden-Baden special for you? What's your favorite thing about Baden?
The best thing about Baden-Baden is that the city is cozy, and I can continue to meet the same newsmakers over and over again. I do an interview on Sunday. I might see that guy on Monday, talk about the coverage. I might see him again on Tuesday, and I'm starting to hear a little bit back about what his business partners had to say on the same topic and whether or not it's going down the way he thought. Story develops. Monte Carlo is just a continuing, unending show of being told a narrative.
Yeah, no, indeed. So you've got the real job here, basically, of deciphering for the industry what's actually going on in the industry, whilst all of these many deals are happening.
Closer to a real journalism job at Baden-Baden than Monte Carlo, but how much news? How much of what you get is news and how much of what you get is opinion. The balance is still tilted.
Yeah. Well, we rely on you to guide us through. And
we're going to have a lot of news from here to 1/1. It's far too interesting of a market to just record, do the transcript, and wait for the post 1/1 reports. Yeah, there'll be a lot more.
I very much look forward to reading everything that you publish. Thank you, Glenn, for coming on the show.
Thank you very kindly.
Yeah. We'll see you around the conference.